Dean. Welcome to Real Breaks. My name is Tom Kolcheski. We are live. Little Bowman action. I got 2 cases on my left, top or bottom. You choose, and I'm going to start ripping. Top or bottom. Let's go. Bowman, 2020 Bowman. Bottom is chosen. Steve picks the bottom. Oh, these are heavy. I think I've had this in my shelf since released it, which isn't that long ago. 2020 Bowman. Poster time. This was a random. I think Emil's going to do a pick your team of this tomorrow. You need some more Bowman in your life. We got you covered. Right, 12 boxers. One auto per box. Fun stuff. Paper base does not ship. All the chromes, the autos, the color. And good stuff does. Let's get in. Let's get after it. A lot of packs to be ripped. So the way we'll do a box by box. So if you are watching this on delay and want to fast forward, we will open all the packs and then go through them. So that helps you plan out your breaking experience. Give me a hard time on the first pack. That's not a good sign. 12 boxes, 24 packs. Now it's like story time when you get to open a bunch of packs. I love seeing MLB Network guys working out today. Good to see baseball's coming back. God, I hope so. Oh, there's our auto. I didn't see who it is. Looks like a refractor. Let's do that stack last. MLB Network, we got a little 2018. How's everything in Colorado, Steve? Beautiful, good. Who's with us on this late Wednesday night? Pretty nice. Is there a 6th break of the night? We did 3 Valiant, Leaf Valiant. That's a pretty cool product. We did a couple basketball mixers and a little Bowman. And finest is next. Should have brought a buddy in to rip some packs for this. I don't want to do Sunday night. I got a friend coming over Sunday. You're in New York? Oh, I thought your message said Colorado. Well, I didn't look at it that quick. How's New York? Are you in the city? All right, let's go. Little Austin Beck atomic. First one for the A's. Oh, that's where your cards are shipping. Okay, okay. See, I'm not that crazy then. Gotcha. Carlson. We have a lot of guys in our group in New York City. Oh, you're in Buffalo. All right. Buffalo. I think the Bills are going to be good this year. I've always believed, I don't know if you're a Bills fan or not, but towns like that, cities like that, make the NFL better. Oh, Jason Dominguez. There we go. Let's leave him up. There you go, Noah. I'm predicting low number Jason Dominguez. I had a dream today that I hit the Dominguez Super. The Super Auto. I think the Super Non-Auto's been hit. Luis Robert. You're a Pats fan? I can't get anything right today. How about Cam Newton? How about that? Interesting. League minimum 1 year. First I say you're in Colorado, you're in New York. Then I assume you're a Bills fan. Ooh, there you go, Peebles. Little Volpe Atomic to 100. That boy. Peebles cards. Very nice. Nice little streak. Is Peebles staying up tonight? I used to call them Pebbles. Kopak to 150. Socks. You know it? Nice little box one. Heck yeah. Esteban. And it's the 125 on the floor. Oh, one box down. Man. Are you comfortable here? Box two. You got Wit, a little Bobby. A nice little orange Bobby Wit. Bobby. It's going to be interesting how cards are affected. Teams have that, I don't know if they call it a taxi, I'll call it a taxi squad, the 60-man roster. And if some prospects get it, you know, as a little reward. Can you pick another team? Oh, watch the Orioles super pack. You can, you just will get the Orioles and not the other team. But it'll be interesting with, you know, a guy like Jared Kelnick, right? If he's with the Mariners all year and their taxi squad, then they bring him up for a game and he gets like 2 at-bats, right? So now is he an update, or they, you know, if they have a bunch of guys like that, 21 rookies could be amazing. So, I am eyes glued to MLB this year. Just having the MLB network on and watching players arrive and get tested and work out, oh, it makes me so excited. Love spring training. visiting my dad this last weekend, and he's got a lot of health stuff going on, and he's just so depressed without watching his Cubs. Then I told him the marquee the Cubs, and that made him even more depressed. Listen to a game here in Wisconsin. We listen to Euchre. Euchre on the radio. It's a big deal. Big deal. Bob Euchre. One time I was at a Brewer game. It's a true story. My wife and I think we might have been dating at the time. And a friend of mine gave us good seats. We were like second row, just past the third base bag. First inning, some dude comes behind us, sits behind us, and brings a radio. You know, a lot of people listen to radio like in earplug, headphones. A little Dominguez bass. Daz Cameron Tigers. He he has a little radio with speakers, and he puts it right on the cup holder, right in my ear. And I'm like, "Are you serious?" And he goes, "Like what? You don't like Euchre?" He couldn't believe it. I didn't want to hear his. It wasn't even clear. Good old Wisconsin. Dominguez bass. Still do well. Noah gets Dominguez. Maybe Diego, he'll trade you Dominguez for Orioles. Likely not. Here you go. Orioles, another Giants. Sorry. Little Sky Paper, Sages. Little Bobby. Let's leave him up. And James Beard. Sox. For Noah. Big game James. Has there been any? I'm curious to start reading in publications once the summer spring training, or is it spring training part 2? There's got to be some sleeper players that maybe were injured. Is Aaron Judge back healthy? Wasn't he injured in spring training? Anyone know? Luciano. Zach Thompson, and a little Zach Thompson Atomic. For the Cardinals. But I think the most interesting part of the season, 60-game season, so a third, essentially. So every game is like 3 games in the regular season. If you ever, the high a team comes off when they have a 3-game sweep or get swept, the low. Is that going to be like every game? I don't know. Judge is hitting off a tee. Awesome. You get the auto, it's like, base, come on. On to box 3. Volpe and Beard, so far they're autos. That's a money minimum, why not? How about Yasiel Puig? Is he still a free agent? That's my guy. I hope an Arizona Fall League still happens. That'd be fun to go out. The winter leagues, the Mexican League and the Dominican League, if those happen, those are going to be high demand. Crazy. Ooh, we got upside down orange. Ooh. A little orange ink coming in this box. I like that. Orange is hobby exclusive. Only a 25. Put that right there. A little orange love. Okay. So we've got an atomic base and now an orange auto. I couldn't tell if it was shimmer or not. We'll find out. A few minutes. After this break, we do have a Topps Finest break, and that will be the last break of the night. Luke, what's happening in Montana tonight? Sky's getting bigger. Anyone have fireworks? All the fireworks around us got canceled. I do like 4th of July. I told Emil he should just break all day Saturday and go into the night. Or Titus, I don't know whoever's breaking. Alright, box 3, leading to our orange auto here. Alec Young. D-backs, Sky Paper. A little orange here, little Orioles. There you go, Diego. Butte still doing their fireworks? Butte don't shut down for no one. Well, orange out of 25, Ryan Mountcastle. Who said you want to get rid of the Orioles? They're fire now. Let's move this. Keep bumping it. Maybe if I lose some weight, my stomach wouldn't hit it. Luis Robert. Is there any alcohol at the Butte fireworks? Chase Belmont. Can you, Luke, what's good with Butte fireworks? A Silver Bow pizza or Del Taco? What would be preferred? What's the true Butte way? True Butte way would probably be a 6-pack and get in a fight. Anyone here from Butte, Montana? Spent the summer in '99 in Butte. Interned with the now defunct or moved Butte Copper Kings. What a dump. We had K-Rod on our team. He was like 16. Threw gas, like a 25 pitch limit. He'd come out in the middle of a count. It's hilarious. Silver Bow Pizza in Butte, Montana. I remember they had a sign. It said, "Please reuse your plate." It's the only buffet, pizza buffet, where they tell you, they make you reuse your plate. Real sanitary there in Butte. All right, our auto's coming right up here. I got big hopes on this auto. So don't let me down, Bowman. And Ben Braymeyer, orange, straight up orange for the Nationals. Here you go, Jerry. First Bowman auto. 9/25. Ben Bray. There you go. No shimmer. Straight Bowman. Little orange paper. Jackson Rutledge. There you go. Oh, Pork Chop John's. I forgot about that place. Pork Chop John's. They deep fried pork chops, right? How about a little Duran at a 125? How about that steak place? It's like $10 T-bones or something. Like a diner. Real dumb. Talktown pasties. Box 3 in the box. Gosh, dang it. What's up, Caesar? Like a little Ryan Sandberg BP jersey. I got it in the mail a couple weeks ago. I put it on right away. I was super excited. I went to show my wife, and she just looked at me like, what the? I said, it's work attire. It's work attire. Some people wear suits. Some people wear, other apparel. I wear a jersey and gym shorts. The gym shorts I have on it are they're game-used Indiana Pacers throwback shorts. I have a good friend of mine that works for the Pacers. He sends me random stuff. These are used by Troy Murphy. Tax deductible? Yeah, business. About an eBay business expense, right? Just write it off. Is that what Kramer says? You don't even know what a write-off is. Write it off. Oops. Paper base flying all over. Box 4. I made booked a trip. Series 2. Yeah, see, I probably I was thinking Friday doing one of those. I have 2 cases left. I'll do one Friday and one either Sunday or Monday next week. I was gonna do a couple tonight, to be honest with you, and then I'm still shipping out ones from Monday, so I want to get all that shipped out. We're gonna do our auto. I see it right on top. It's not bad, not bad at all. Got a lot of color for the autos. Omar Estevez for your Dodgers at a $2.99. Little speckle for Noah. There you go, Noah. Nice hit. No, a 12 spot in the break. That's how you take control. A little Adley Rutschman blue wave on that. Any mixer? Yeah, I gotta get some of those. I got a bunch of those T206. I forgot about you, Robert. It's hard trying to fit everything in. Hard to say, getting it all in. I don't want to give you I don't want to say Friday. I want to do on Friday. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I got in today. I forgot I ordered it. Prism Quick Pitch. It just came out today. Baseball. Little Ronnie. Yellow out of 75. Canary, is it called Canary Gold? Have I opened one pack and then Max, David, he's at our house, he ripped a bunch. There were like 9 packs. They're cool looking cards. I mean, they I think it's all packed up, Robert. I just got to ship it out. Yeah. I got you down for it. We've been shipping the last 2 days nonstop. Oh, Bobby Witt. It's a lot of work. We'll start working on this stuff sorting tomorrow. Some of this may get shipped Friday, and if it doesn't get shipped Friday, it'll be Monday. Robert Paulson, Chromie, we'll sleeve him up. Why not? Steve, yeah, I don't know, Steve. I go back and forth on that. Topps does a nice job. Topps is raising their prices big time. Johan Diaz, so they're soliciting draft. The price of draft is double. That's incredible. So we'll see if that affects the end market. Louis Bob. Come on. Yes, Bradley. To like pre-buy prices, like from a wholesaler, or the price like when shops buy direct from Topps. 2020 is twice the price of 2019. Literally, I looked it up. I was on the phone with Ryan and I looked up past invoice. But you always hear like allocations. But usually on like a product like this Bowman and a product like Draft, on day one we're already into like restocks, and restock has been over twice as much anyway. So for us, believe it or not, it doesn't have that big of an effect because we're still and we're only 4 years old, and we're still a new kid on the block when it comes to prices. So. But it'll be interesting how that changes the end price. So it happened before, and this is just a Tom theory. So wholesalers, they don't, for the most part, wholesalers, they hold back a lot of product. And then they'll call you. So if a product's supposed to release on Friday, they'll call you on Wednesday. They're like, hey, we only got you, well, I had one happen. I'm only able to get you 1 case of Finest. But if you want more, I can get you up to 15 cases more at this market price, basically blowout price. And you're thinking to yourself, so you held back just so you could play the game. So I think the Topps got sick of them doing that and said, forget it. We're just going to raise the price to what we consider a market price, and then there's nothing for you to hold back on. That's my theory. So what I think you'll see is like a price on a box. What a collector pays will still be the same. It's just the margin that a wholesaler holds back from is much less. It's really strange. But That's all theory. My concocted theory when I'm driving around town, I think. When I started this, I never realized, like, getting products is a full-time job. So, Bradley, that's the question. Will they do that even more? I don't know. They could do it on, like, price, you know, products like high tech the last 2 years, prices have gone down. Kelmic after release. So if a wholesaler held back, they lost. Ooh, Brunson, that's a big one. I said Dwayne. Vidal Brunson. Great hit. Robert, I would actually, breaking has changed it. Some. I think there's a lot of people that are wax flippers. What I mean by that is they either have allocations or they have direct from Tops or a wholesaler, and they don't sell to the end consumer. And I think that's what they're pushing out of the market. So yeah, there's pros and cons of anything. Ooh, nice little card there. There you go, Noah. That is an Atomic Dominguez. I mean, eBay changed the game for card shops for the singles market. We'd all agree on that. And I think breaking has changed the wax market. That's a nice Dominguez. That's definitely a Poisson. Poisson. So Bradley, what I understand. Steve, I hear you. I totally hear you. Ramos. I think Panini is pushing Tops. There's a lot of good Panini stuff. But I know what you're saying. You know what a lot of breakers are doing to get direct allocations is exactly what Ryan's doing. Open a card shop. And so here's something that's kind of interesting. If you want to go behind the curtain. So Topps update wasn't allocated very well. But then I got a call from one wholesaler, and I don't know if it's just this company doing it, saying, hey, if you buy Topps Finest WWE, I'll get you more update. Max Scherzer, art. Art is in the eye of the beholder. And so, anyway, you know, it was interesting. Like the WWE products are pretty cheap, relatively speaking. And so I did it. I was like, yeah, I'll take a case of Finest WWE to get a case of an extra case of Update. I think Update may be really nuts, awesome this year. So anyway, so we'll have WWE products, which we actually get a lot of requests from. And Shane knows wrestling really well, and he wants to do them. So, but I would, if I was Topps, I would have done that a long time ago. Fuzzy llamas? No, I have a ton of fuzzy llamas. Yeah, it's bribes or combos or whatever. I mean, the thing is, the update is going to be so expensive. In the end, business-wise, you might as well take the WWE, buy the case, burn it, and you're still money ahead. I know, Steve. I've never opened a WWE pack or own a card, but when we have requests joining the group, we ask what sports you collect, I would say every week we get 5 people to say wrestling. We get a lot more soccer interest lately. It's crazy. Autographed fuzzy llamas. I bought fuzzy llamas for my kids, and then I ended up giving away at Halloween last year. I had people come back, ask for more. So I bought another case. I still have them somewhere. I think a lot of companies do that. They have desirable products, and they're trying to move other products. And they go to stores that sell their products and say, hey, if you want to buy, you got to do the bundle, right? I don't know. I've never been a purchasing agent for a store, so except for my own. Update. I think it has the potential to blow Series 1 out of the water. What is, my camera is driving me crazy. Now that everyone's busy. Here's why. So update, if you think about it, so you have a 25-man roster, active roster, but then they have a 60-man taxi squad. So take like, I'll use an example. I use just another breaker, like Jared Kelnick, right? I think I could see him getting like a couple games, couple big league games in this year. What was that little problem? As like a, hey, thanks for staying with it, reward. And then he could be an update. So they could load up first guys like that. Or they could play the Jordan game and just save them for next year. So I don't know. It depends how far they want to push it back. Could be awesome or it could be a stinker. I think Series 2 is going to be your sleeper. Because typically Series 2 has a couple guys that have performed during the year. They haven't had any performance, so. Robert Quinn is very concerned about the stock. All right, by the way, we are on box 6. We have a blue auto. Tons of color in this case. Right away. Chris Valmont, blue to 150. Minnesota Twins. I think so, Robert. People think I'm crazy when I tell them that. And I don't stash wax. I have a couple cases of Series 2 hobby. I was thinking about just setting in the back and just see if I'm dead wrong or if I'm right. Gunnar Henderson. People are dumping Series 2. I know people trying to sell it for way under their cost. What are you doing? Orioles. Yeah. I'm not a wax stasher, but it's not a bad idea. There's not that many redemptions in it. So, Joey Bart blue paper. The Giants. Series 1 might be a decent, if you can get a decent price, maybe a good stash. I was thinking of doing when update comes out, doing a jumbo case, pick your team, 3-case all card ship of Series 1, Series 2, and update. Wouldn't that be fun? That was cute. I should buy a couple Series 1 cases now before the season starts and they skyrocket. Little Twinkies, Kirilov. Doesn't that look like a throwback card, Spencer Howard? Bobby. A hobby is 110 of a Series 1. Oh, I got a good package? Sweet! You guys are nice to me. Michael Brown sent me a case of soda today. I had one. It's pretty good. It was a little stronger than I'm used to, but it wasn't bad. I was gonna drink one during his break, but I've been trying not to drink soda before I go to bed. Hassan, I'll one for lunch tomorrow. Excited. Well, good, Bradley. I'm pumped. What's a jumbo box of Series 1 cost? I like jumbo as a break. But I do think my sorters are going to walk out on me if I make them sort anymore Series 2. Oh, poor girls. Feed and water it 3 times a day. Oh, great. So you'll hear a funny story, feed and water, when I was probably, let's say, 11 or so. We had a rabbit. We always wanted a rabbit, so we had a rabbit, and I had chicken pox, and it was Easter time, but it was like, it was my turn to feed the rabbit, right? But I had like chicken pox all over, so I didn't go outside. And of course my brother and sister didn't do it. So our rabbit died on Easter Sunday because I failed when I was ill to go feed it. So my sister, actually, I saw her this weekend, she brought that up in front of my kids. It was wonderful. My kid's like, you killed a rabbit? Oh, nothing like being reminded of something from 30 years ago. 2019 series is Steve, is that hobby or is that jumbo? Jumbo? It's not bad. I like 2019. That might be something to buy before the season starts. Before Keston has like 4 homers in the first 6 days. Bowman Chrome pre-order prices were similar to last year. But I saw like Blowout hasn't. But you know what? We don't get much, so then you have to go buy in the secondary market, which is dictated by what Blowout's on. And no rabbits. No adults have the rabbit. I agree, Steve. 19 update. Great rookie. You know what's amazing? 19 update has great rookies, and they held back a bunch of rookies for 2020 product. That shows you the state of our game. I think our game's in. If we can get the no strikes and get playing, this baseball is taking off. What do they play? Play ball. God, do I miss it. I can go without basketball. I can go a little bit without football, but I can't go without baseball. All right, enough crying, right? Blue Paper, Liriano, Ramon. My daughter today told me she wanted a pet goldfish. I was like, oh no. Not what we need in our house. She's like, well, we can't get a pet goldfish. Can we get a cat? I'm like, we had 2 dogs. No cat. That's right. So next week, start with a rock. I think a lot of people on this break, Chad, and you guys have been with us a long time. Next week's gonna be my son Malix has his tonsils out, right? He has to get his tonsils out. So with that, I don't know if you're new to Real Breaks. Reminder: we started this group about 4 years ago, just under 4 years ago. And old Sanchez, the Marlins. And one of the reasons I started breaking, my wife was pregnant with the son, as our fourth child, and he had really bad heart condition, really, really bad. And he also had Down syndrome, still does. Anyway, so he had heart surgery when he was 3 months old, really scary stuff, did well, but so anyway, so he has to have his tonsils out, and after the heart surgery, we know he needs another one, right? It's always need another one, and the thing about his second surgery is that after it, he'll have to be on blood thinners the rest of his life, right? So really bad, not good. But so anyway, so a couple weeks ago, we were prepping for this tonsil surgery. Let me get to this auto. 2-time and James Beard purple this time. There you go. Noah's on that one. I think Noah had it. Yeah. So anyway, so we do all the heart checkup, and we were worried that the heart doctor was gonna not allow the tonsils surgery, right? Shane Bass. So anyway, not only did the heart doctor allow to have the tonsil surgery, but his heart is healing where he needs the surgery. So he may not have to have, right as of right now, the second surgery is put on indefinite hold. It may never happen, which would be absolutely amazing. And she, like, our heart doctor was like crying when she told us it. She's like, "This, I can't believe it." So anyway, that's exciting news. But so next week I'll be off for Wednesday and Friday. So the surgery is early Thursday morning. But he has to have some tests. We all have to have like some health tests next week on Tuesday, and then after Tuesday we have to be like complete isolation. So I can't like run next Wednesday to the post office or anything until early Thursday morning. My wife and I will take off with him to Children's Hospital in Madison, Wisconsin. So, but his tonsils they're really, really bad. He children with Down syndrome. Thanks, Noah. He's a great kid. He's super funny, super smart. But and this is all like learning our personal experience. So he's 3.5 now. He was born on the day the Cubs won the World Series. Easy way to remember it. And I did get yelled at by the nurses because I was holding him. He was been, like 20 hours old, and I'm like yelling at the TV. Thanks, Sean. And the nurses are mad at me, because I'm yelling at it. But you know what? I'm almost 40 years old. I've waited my whole life, and a lot of other people for the Cubs win the World Series. I'll yell all I want, right? So anyway, but a lot of children with Down syndrome have respiratory issues. It could be low muscle tone. It could just be their development in the I call it behind the scenes in the face and throat. It's just a little slower and different. And so having tonsils like really, really swollen. It's crazy. If he can like see down his throat, you're like shocked. Like how could he even eat right now? So we're looking forward to get that knocked out. But, yeah. So I'll be. I think I'll break Monday, and then it'll probably be a week till I break after. But anyway, I was just talking. I like breaks like this. When we started breaking, this was like my therapy. If you want to get some interesting, go back, and the breaks are on the page. Like 4 years ago, I would do breaks and give like stories about crazy hospital, because our son is in the hospital for like 3.5 weeks for surgery. Yeah, Malix is his name. Malix. He makes appearances once in a while. And I have a blog when writing. It's been really therapeutic. But anyway, there you go. There's a little Kolchesky life for you. But speaking of like Down syndrome, Albert Pujols has a foundation. Robert Quinn knows where this story's going. So Pujols has a foundation. Pujols is his oldest daughter, which he adopted, his wife's daughter he adopted, happens to have Down syndrome. And so the Pujols Family Foundation supports children in Jordan Adams. Supports children in Dominican, St. Louis, I think in LA also. Does a lot of cool stuff. But I got an email this week. They had like a Pujols garage. They call it like a virtual garage sale, just random stuff, right? And I clicked on it. I'm like, oh, I'll buy this T-shirt, things like that. Well, they had this Tim Tebow. Yeah, Steve, it changes you, man. They had this Tim Tebow autographed print, and I bought it. It was amazing. I got it in the mail yesterday, and tomorrow I'm gonna go take it to a frame shop. But it is Tebow, love him or hate him, I kind of like him as a person. And so I'm excited to get that framed. Robert Quinn thinks it's going to end up in his house. I'm going to disagree with him on that one. So you know what though, you go through stuff like that, and then my mother died last year actually. You go through stuff like that, it makes you a lot calmer as a person. So I don't get too high, I don't get too low. They're selling Tebow used sandals. But breaking it's been good. So that's why I used to work for a school district. We quit our job. I quit my job, and that's why I do this full time. But it allows us, we moved to be near family, and it's really helped with our kids, our little guy. So yeah. So if you have stuff going on in your life with kids and family, you're not alone, believe me. So my new little crusade, if you will, is I was on a conversation today with our state legislator who live in Wisconsin. And a lot of states, and including ours, when our son had heart surgery, his first surgery, what he really needed was a heart transplant. But since he has Down syndrome, he is not eligible. He's discriminated against for a new heart. So, hold on, by the way, we got a big card. Apostle, that's nice. Who's got the Rangers? My eyes are going. Nice hit, Sean. Apostle to $2.99. Pretty sweet card. Bradley will spare the visual. So in Wisconsin and a lot of other states, children with special needs or disabilities cannot get transplants. So even in Wisconsin, I think the wait would be like 10 days, so it's not like a huge wait. So we're working with our state to make it illegal to discriminate on organ transplants based on a disability. So yeah, be on the lookout for that new stuff. Yeah, and when you talk to your legislators, like they didn't know, but when you're sitting, imagine, and this is what happened. You know, your son needs a new heart, and I asked a question of the surgeon in this small room. So like the walls were getting closer on you. I said, well, what about a transplant? And then to have a surgeon explain to you that he's not eligible, but he needs it. It's something, man. So, and he doesn't need a new heart now, but I thought that'd be a good rule or a law to prevent that for other families. So yeah. They asked me, one of the senators, our senator, he asked me, he's like, well, would you be comfortable, like, talking on camera? And what did he say? He said, it'd feel like you're sitting by yourself, but you'd be talking on camera. I just laughed. Like, what do you think I do for 6 hours, 3 nights a week? So, yeah, it's very common in other states. I think there's 11 states that have a law like that. That have a law. The one that inspired me is in Georgia, called Gracie's Law. It's kind of got the most social media pub behind it. So, yeah, it's really common. So it's I think in Georgia the legislator didn't want to push it, and they said, well, that should be a federal. Well, I don't know if you've ever had experience trying to get a federal law changed, forget about it, right? But what's interesting for all this state stuff is I live in a town of 500 people, and our neighbors 2 doors down are pretty influential people. So I'm working on, they own a big construction company, and the headquarters is in my town, and the construction company has over 12,000 employees worldwide. One of the guys in our group, actually he's in this break, works for that company in New York. But, and he just got this card. Pereira, a little Yankee love. So I've asked them to help me out with that. So, they're pretty big donors. So yeah, so it's interesting. Yeah, why not? So that's what's going on here. Cannon Smith. It all comes back to baseball cards. A little orange shimmy. Here you go, Peebles. Peebles, not Pebbles. Remember I used to call you Pebbles? You're sleeping now. Talked to my son before the break. He's at his grandparents so we can go fishing when the sun rises tomorrow, like 5 in the morning. I'm like, okay. I had a game tonight. 0 for 2. A pop out and a ground out, 2 RBIs. Both times scored. So he is happy. For all you keeping track. For 12-year-old baseball. Wisconsin 12-year-old baseball. Something. Yeah, I agree, Steve. Having a son that happens to have Down syndrome, you get to meet other families, and yeah, they're amazing. He's an amazing kid. He's very determined. I can say that. He's funny. But he's in a lot of pain with his throat. I feel bad for him. Someday on my blog, I'll put some pictures when he was in the hospital. It's pretty crazy stuff. I did have a doctor, I think I put this in the blog, or a surgeon. So my wife and I asked a lot of questions, and he told us we are 3 standard deviations to the right as far as parents. And that was the greatest compliment I'll ever get as a parent. Oh, nice. There you go, Steve. Hassan. We did in February. We did a trip to Florida. It's called the Dream Retreat with like 20-some families that all had a child with Down syndrome. It was really fun. Hope we do more of those. And the group of guys, they give each other nicknames, and mine, I think you'll appreciate mine. My nickname is Tops. None of them believed. They asked me what I did, and I told them about breaks, and they all thought I was joking. It was like a cover. I'm like, no, people do it. A couple of them are in the group now. Dill. All right, 3 boxes left to get that Dominguez super. I'm flying to New York, hand delivering it. I'm gonna wear my Cubs jersey. My wife's a great pair. I'm an okay. I'm okay. She's great. I got pretty lucky. Should have seen some of the girls I dated before her. They would have been horrible parents. I think we could all say that, right? If anyone ever, if you're in Wisconsin, stop by Brownsville. If anyone wants to go to a Badger game, possibly. Oh, Chris, it's a beauty, man. Nicely centered at $2.99. It's been a nice case. We're a big Dominguez away. That's why they allow test drivers. I had a cousin one time told me, dating's like a buffet. Try a little bit of everything and go back for what you like. So, take that way you will. Go to, Robert, let's go to a Badger game. I got Badger ticket. Retail? Who buys retail? Besides all of us. Yeah, I've had a couple of friends complain to me about centering in retail. And I'm like, what do you want me to do about it? It's like going to Walmart and complaining about somebody bought at Target. We're in the zone. We're on box 10. We still got finest to go. Chris, did you break some helmets tonight? I gotta join your group. Chris, where do you break your helmets at? Feel free to drop the link in the video. Chris Simmons does NFL helmet breaks. Gotta watch those. I may be in it. You spend $0 on retail. I can't find retail. My wife was at Target the other day, and she took a picture of opening day blaster boxes. She's like, "Are these any good?" Old Sarge breaks. Little Lutz. Chris, is it through Facebook? You're not getting my Cutler helmet. I love my Cutler helmet. Don't you like when in PayPal you have that picture of a Jay Cutler autograph helmet? Oh, nice. Bobby Bradley. Little rookie card auto. Non-number. build me a custom. Yeah, I want a custom Bears helmet. That's what I want. Jay Cutler. I got some Mitchell Trubisky's helmet for a good deal for you, Diego. A real good deal. I got a Mitchell Trubisky Ice full-size helmet autograph. I remember when I got that, I thought that was the greatest, and I don't want to say investment, greatest deal I ever got. What's up, Kurt? There's Grosjean's refractor of $4.99. Like, man, I got Trubisky Ice rookie year, so it's gonna be worth a fortune. Wah wah wah. Yeah, someone's got to like her. A ripped Larry Fitzgerald, Pittsburgh. Huh. That's kind of cool. So I'm trying to think, who would I want that's NFL/college together? Trubisky's the next Kyle. No, Kyle Orton wasn't a first rounder. They had nothing invested in Kyle Orton. Kyle Orton won games. Kyle Orton didn't have a big arm, but he was accurate. Trubisky has a big arm, but it's not accurate. Big difference. Oh. Why would you draft? Why would you move up in a draft to take Mitchell Trubisky? 10 down, 2 to go. Well, that's pretty cool, Chris. That's crazy. I think Sam Darnold will pan out. I think he's good. Yes, Bradley Brown, 100%. Now, I don't know if I can make it snow. Well, we can go. Let's stay at the Kolcheski house. So here's the deal going to Packer games. All right. So if you're looking, now let's just pretend there's no pandemic. Let's pretend it's a normal year, right? So Packer fans all have their tickets. You want to go to a game, let's just say December 10th, okay? Well, buying tickets in advance can be pretty expensive. So if you're coming from Oklahoma, coming from out of town, you want to have your tickets bought before you arrive in Wisconsin, right? I think that'd be safe to say. Well, but living here, the town of Green Bay is like 80,000 people at 100,000 people. It's pretty small. So if you go to the stadium the day of the game, there's a lot less people looking for tickets because there's no one that lives there. It's such a small town. It's like not like New York. You're on the subway the day of the game. There's people, selling tickets for a $50 ticket for $1,000. And around Green Bay, now I didn't go to any games last year, but you could buy tickets, a $100 ticket for a really big game for $140. But I have Badger tickets. I love going to those games. Yeah, I went to a game in the snow. It was against the Steelers in Green Bay. That was fun. A lot of fun. And they had a lot of nice hotels right around the area to stay at, too. You can make it happen. Be ready to see a lot of people that should be wearing a lot more clothes than they're wearing. That's the one caution I give you to go into a game in Green Bay. And they're not the people you want to see wearing what they're wearing. It's fun stuff. Going to a Brewer game is a lot of fun too. Tailgating. what's good is that late fall or early fall when the Brewers are still playing, you can hit a Brewer game Friday, Badger game Saturday, Packer game Sunday. Oh yeah? When are you going, Chris? What day? Are you flying into Milwaukee? Flying to Milwaukee. Stop by. Well, this one's cool. Max Muncy to 150. Hidden Gems. I do want to go to a Bills game. I've heard those are fun. Actually, I told my son, I said, we should just start going to like one random NFL game and one random college game a year. Little orange, here we go. Nick Madrigal at 25. The Sox. It is 16 to 25 on the Madrigal. Okay, Milwaukee. Yeah, I live like Milwaukee Airport, about an hour north of Milwaukee Airport, like 45 minutes of Miller Park. Right by the highway, a couple miles off the highway. The parking lot, I've heard the Bills parking lot's insane. At the Packer games, they have a big parking lot, but a lot of people park in the neighborhood. And it's fun, but it's not insane. My favorite bar, Dominguez Chrome, is called Kroll's. I have to go there for pregame food. Good old Kroll's. Oh, there you go, Bradley. Kutztown? I've been to Kutztown. Not for a game. Cantillo. I went to the Quilt Festival or something. Joey at a $4.99, little Padres. Yes, draft spotted cow. Well, they have plenty of that. I've not been to the new Busch, Steve. I've been to the old Busch Stadium plenty of times. I've heard the new one's nice. It's funny how when you have kids, you do a lot less in life. But our kids getting older, try to take them out more. And the truth is, the last 4 years, haven't done much. I used to go to a lot of concerts. I used to go see Tim McGraw and Better Than Ezra. Not together, but I used to watch. I would fly to cities with friends to go to their concerts. Cool. Tristan Cassis. I was at the Quilt Festival, Stays at the Quilt. I almost bought a quilt at the Kutztown Quilt Festival, and then I'm like, what am I doing? Birch beer, is that what they serve there? It's a different busy. Dominguez insert. We got one box left. Yeah, I didn't even go. Actually, last year, I was going to say I didn't go to any MLB games last year, but that's not true. I didn't go to any Brewer home games. I hit, what did I go to last year? Oh, Ryan and I were in Dallas. We went to a Mariners at Rangers game last year, and then the NL wildcard game in DC I went to. That was fun. One of my good friends, he's friends with the bullpen guy, Tanner Rainey for the Nationals. We went to that game. That was one of the better. That was the highlight of 2019. You drink root beer. I drink birch beer. 101. Oh yeah, we got. I didn't even talk about our little jackpot. We got this jackpot for Bowman. So if I hit a 101, you get $400 break credit, courtesy of Ryan Holland. It goes up 100. Or it goes up $50 every break. So, and if you get a printing plate, you get a hundo. Birch beer. Bowman. Yeah, but next week, I was talking about next week going to Madison. We're going to stay a night at the Ronald McDonald House on next Thursday night. Those are interesting places. They're good places, but I really enjoy, I don't know if enjoy is the right word. Found a lot of good stuff talking to other parents with them. And here's some sad stuff. Take a hundo for you. Next break. One box. Let's do it. After this break, we will do Finest. Here we go. Matthew Boyd. Blue paper. I love that Joe Adele card. It reminds me of the 80s. I met with a guy today, and he's a big baseball card fan. He asked me a question. Great question. He goes, Tom, what's your favorite baseball card and why? 86 Top Sandberg. And then he was making fun of me because my screensaver on my phone, and most people have a picture of their family. Mine is a picture of a 83 O-Pee-Chee Ryan Sandberg card. He's like, you got problems. He's like, how does your wife deal with that? I'm like, she don't care. Cabello. Goodwin Champions. You get asked. It's a modified division Diago, so someone has them. Everyone's probably asleep by now. I like Goodwin's Champ. I want to open a shop just so I can have Goodwin's Champ, so I can rip some of that. It's like Ginter on crack, isn't it? Your wife would be livid if you had a picture of a baseball card on your screensaver instead of a family picture? My wife could care less. Let's get a parallel. Let's get a cool parallel. I think our auto's right up here. Auto time. Last auto. Dilly. Thomas Dillard. Milwaukee. I love how they got the old school, or the new unis in there. Steve's not a Goodwin Champ fan. Yeah. It's a niche. Not for every collector. What was your hit, Steve? Do you remember? Was it a relic card of like a palm tree or something? One auto every 2 box. What, of Goodwin or this? There you go. This is one auto every box. Sorry, I'm knocking it around again. I'm excited for Ginter to come out. Some tennis player. Yeah. That's great. You gotta get a Jordan auto in Goodwin Champs. Their Jordan exclusive. I think their Jordan exclusive expires shortly. Capusano. You're frozen? Is anyone else frozen or is this Diego? We're at the end of the break. Did you drop your phone? That is the break. Got a little recap coming up. So Boyd, Tigers, Passan, got a couple of his. Sanchez, Marlins, Liriano, A's, Kirilloff, Twinkies, Joey Bart, Giants, Gunner for the Orioles, Scherzer, Nationals, Passan, Bobby, Rutledge, orange paper at a 25, little Jason. Oh, you just clicked a message. Capusano, Mets. Cabello, Yankees. Dominguez. Cassis, Red Sox. Muncy, Dodgers. Groshans, Blue Jays. Lutz, Brewers. Cotillo, Padres. Adams, Angels. Baez, Shane Baz, it is. Rays. Ramos, Giants. Kelnick, Mariners. Diaz, Rays. Morjan, Padres. Ronnie, Mets. Rushman, Orioles. Duran, Red Sox. Valmont, Twins. Young, D-backs. Zach Thompson, Cardinals. Cameron, Tigers. Sejas, Cardinals. Floria, Yanks. Kopech, White Sox. Little Jason. And Beck, A's. Couple others. Little Dominguez base. Madrigal at a 25, White Sox. Cannon Smith at a 20. That one's a shimmer. Dominguez Atomic. That's a big card. Crazy what his stuff goes for. And autos. Dillard for the Brewers. Cantillo refractor. Padres. Bradley. Indians. Pereira. Yankees. Beard. Purple. White Sox. Beard base. White Sox. I ended up buying 2 boxes from a guy in a group. Here. Apostle out of 299. Rangers. Brungeon, Rays. Little Mountcastle, orange, not auto. Braemar, orange out of 25, Nationals. Valmont out of 150, blue to the Twins. Estevez out of 299, Dodgers. And Anthony Volpe out of 100. There you go, Peoples. Nice hit, bud. To the Yanks. So 2, 3, 4, 5 base, 1 refractor, and 6 colors. Pretty nice. Nice little breakup. 516. All right, I'll be back. Give me about 5-10 minutes, closer to 5. Get this organized, and I'll be back for a little finest. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.